Hello, good evening. Also hello to everyone, and the hello to greetings to the host. My name is Muhammad Irfan bin Suhaimi, and I'm from DKM 1A. Alright. Also, I'm gonna say thank you very much for having me to present, to hear about my presentation. Also, today I will be presenting about the effect and the causes of reluctant of following COVID-19 cases. Alright, COVID-19 cases. So as you guys are aware that right now, during the pandemic, there are right now a lot of people does not follow the COVID-19 SOPs everywhere around the public. Also in the indoor, also outdoor. There are some SOPs that we should follow. And before I go any further into my topic, first off, I'm gonna give you an example that today, right now, a lot of people that who does not follow the COVID-19 SOPs. Like as we can see from the other cases that I see in the news, that there are a lot of people that do not follow the COVID-19 SOPs, and then they get compound and everything as such. There are also a lot of videos on social media that about people do not follow the SOPs. I'm also experienced it myself. I will tell you about that later during this presentation. Alright, first we go to the causes. Alright, for the causes of this issue is, first, there are lack of awareness of the danger of the COVID-19 virus. Alright, what I mean by that is a lot of people right now think that COVID-19 disease or virus is not too bad, or it's just like a fever, just like a normal fever, right? But no, in the reality is no, COVID-19 a very dangerous virus, and it could cause death to other people, and there are a lot of deaths already being recorded in this country already, also around the world. A lot of deaths already being recorded. Alright, yeah. Second is what are other causes is a lot of people, like the Malaysian citizen, do not take this issue very seriously. Like they don't take this issue very seriously. What, like they like do they don't want to follow the COVID-19 SOPs for several reasons. Like they have their own reason that I don't think is a good reason for them. There's for example, I have my own experience. Alright, I have my own experience. When I go to a supermarket or a mall, when I go there, I saw a group. When I go to the mall alone, right? Take note, I go to the mall alone, and I saw a group of friends, girls lah, alright, girls, a group of friends of girls, and I saw them do not follow the SOPs. Do not follow the SOPs. Like they're taking this thing very lightly, because I saw them walking with each other very closely and do not follow the SOP very closely. Doesn't keep their distances. They also wear the mask, because they have to wear the mask in order to get into the mall. So that I'm sure when they go out, I think they don't really wear a mask, but I don't know. Alright, the third causes that I see is the authority. The authority cannot fully control the situation around here. What I mean by that, the authority cannot control the situation, is that like the officer, the police officer, the authority, you know what I mean, the authority and the officer, they cannot control the situation, because they don't they at the place they don't they're not there all the time. They cannot be all at the mall all the time, at the sidewalk all the time. They just don't doesn't all the time over there. They just don't do not have the time to be there all the time, you know. Sometimes they are there and sometimes they are not. They're just, you know, they have their own time zone. So the authority will do not have the full control of the situation, because when the authority is not at the place, and then people will not take a chance to not follow the SOPs. You know what I mean. And then there is the causes that I could find, and then we go to the effect of this issue. The effect of the reluctant of following the COVID-19 SOPs. Alright, the effect is the first one. The effect that I found out based on my own research is more people will get affected by this COVID-19. Yeah, this COVID-19 is very very dangerous. It's spread very easily. So a lot of people doesn't wear their masks and they do not keep their distances between each other. So COVID-19 will spread more easily, because when you are, you know, hanging out with your friend and everyone, whatever, with your friend, your teacher, your family members or something like that, you doesn't know if one of them have the virus. So if one of them have the virus but do not have the symptom yet, because this virus have to wait until 3 days. 3 days it will show, at least it will show a symptom. And there are also a lot of virus today that do not have symptoms, so very dangerous. So you doesn't know whether they have the virus or not. So you know, you touch their hand to, you know, to salam, touch their hand, you know, and then you talk very closely, you know. Okay, so the virus we can spread many ways, from touches, from the air, you know. And if you could do not keep your distances, and it will spread through the air because we are talking. And then that's it for the first point. Second point is for the effect of this COVID-19 cases. More people will not follow the COVID-19 SOPs. A lot of people will not follow the COVID-19 SOPs because it's kind of influence. Alright, like because a lot of people right now will follow, you know, we see people and then we will follow them. Like we follow our friend does thing. Alright, like we hang out with our friend play, you know, order Milo ice, for example. Your friend order Milo ice at the mama, for example, and then you also want to order Milo ice because you want to follow him. Alright, for example, like that lah. So if they're around a friend, one of the friend, the most influence, does not follow the SOP, so the other friend will also follow him, do not follow the SOP. That is my example. So more people will not follow the SOP, if you got the point. Alright, my last point of the effect, the last effect that I found out is it will give our country a bad look to other country and ruin our beautiful names like Malaysia, because other country will see our people, our Malaysia citizen does not follow the COVID-19 SOPs that has been set by the government. But right now, what I can see right now that make our country look bad to other country is our own prime minister. Right now, as I can see from the news, that the prime minister does not follow the SOP when go to some kind of restaurant or mamak lah, and then the prime minister itself has been compound So I feel so ashamed why our minister do this, and then it will give a bad look to our country. So that's all of my point. So before we end our my presentation, I will say that you have to know the risk before you act. All right, know the risk before you act, so you will keep safe from everything, and you will keep yourself safe and your family safe. Keep safe out there. Thank you very much.